I'd much rather an Invoker with forges,
Fnatic's
like,
turn
stay able
to
to
pick.
pressure. Because right now, if Sven isn't ulting and attacking the tower, they really don't have the push and
safe area. So Fnatic have to be pretty quick about this. Like, they can't be this undecisive. Like, this is pretty bad.
Yeah, they run into FY here. They will be able to get shackles. He does have a dive, but it looks like the nukes might be enough. Yep, they get him right as he tries to dive out. That'll be our first blood event.
And ultimately, they just hemmed it in hot a little bit too long. I think if they immediately made the rotation for the mid lane, they would have been successful regardless of the creeps. And now,
oh, that's going to be close. So Global Silence is up. That is the perfect opportunity for Fnatic to get a free kill. Yeah, Mushi definitely knows. This is so smart. I mean, the way that they took that tower with no contest means something's going to be happening on the other side of the map. Mushi knows about it. He'll get off the Global Silence. This is going to stop any of Super's aggression, and already the TP is complete. From Nets, they need more. There's no other TPs coming out right now. This could be a huge error. They do have the Sunray coming in. Looks like Mushi's going to die to that one. Tough falls, but Super is going to be able to pick up the other kill, and that was just a lack of rotations there.
Point, especially when you're playing against the champ. Everybody and their mother is going to rotate in to try to kill you. FY is down to down at top for free. Mid1's just going to use his ultimate, get a free pick off there. Let's take control of this jungle and play aggressively. And they can't afford to let Burning get any more stacks, right? Yeah. And you're going to cut off like this area effectively by taking all three of these towers early.
Oh, mid1. Nice job holding on to that stun. Nix is that impale, the tough one to land. He will be able to get off the spike carapace. There is going to be a global silence down in return, but Mushi perhaps the right.
Shadow Shaman and Super.
Oh, that tornado that went off at the perfect time, right as mid1 tried to make his initiation. So they could have actually had an opportunity, perhaps.
Talking to God about it, and he was pretty confident about Fnatic. And Vici's got this, but there's opportunity mid1.
Yeah, mid1 looks like he should be dying here. The spike carapace really helping out, and they are going to be lacking a bit in damage, but they're still going to be able to run him down. The wand goes off. He has enough for a stun. Turnaround 2, the Supernova gets laid out. A couple more right clicks. They should be able to finish him off, but Bender is going to die in return, and mid1's going to be able to survive. The A goes down as well. That's a 2-for-nothing special. Fnatic responds just in time. And enough heroes to be able to take out the egg pretty quickly. And now, back to bottom lane. You have Net who's going to be initiated on the global silence, goes down, so they're not going to be able to pop the Shadow Shaman immediately, which means he gets off the ward. This also means that Tup's going to be dying at the very minimum. And Net, well, EMP goes off. It's still not enough damage. Looks like another hero that's going to be able to just barely survive through the Vici Gaming attempt at a pickoff. And Burning, who was trying to push down the tier 1 tower in return, is not. That Sven was a bit too slow. It seemed like many players started going for the faster blink dagger. Burning is still playing this pretty slow. He's going to be caught out trying to farm up the ancient stack once again. They have so many heroes colliding on in. They're going to be able to kill Burning immediately. And Super, well, he's going to try and take the bottom.
Everything that they've done is very calculated. He's just going to do what he can to hold down this push. There's so many things assaulting right now.
Well, nice little bit of ice start. They will be able to make the jump. Immediate response from Net, though. They control ice, give it to him in stun. Burning still being controlled up. He's not getting any damage out while these groups are all grouped up, but still, Fnatic are now going to be able to try and get out. Moose is going to be the first target. They turn to Net, actually. The Supernova getting laid down. Fnatic not going to be able to turn things around just yet. Mid1 with a nice 2-man impale that will give Mushi time to be a part of this game, which is actually pushing high ground against a Bat Rider, a Quacklex Invoker. These heroes are difficult. What do? Well, talk about that later. Fenrir is going to get picked off. Maybe. Does have a snowball. He's going to be going towards some of his allies, but it doesn't look like Vici Gamer are going to try and save him past a stun rating. So that's going to be it there. Big time to rotate back right as Diceites is coming forward. Oh, he's going to show himself now. FY swaps him out, but Diceites will be able to get. He got the Saboteur, so he's not pulling him in the perfect direction, but it's still going to be enough to have to get that kill. FY jumps in. Supernova gets laid out. Fnatic don't have the opportunity to kill that egg. It's going to be able to explode here. And desperately trying to commit, but it's got no help whatsoever from the rest of the team. Goes to the TP out, and that is actually going to be successful. Now mid1's going to jump in with a 3-man impale. Moosey's here. He's got his water base to ensure an early kill on the Tug, and Vici Gaming are just going to break from here. They're going to give up on the Tug. It's going to be an extra bit of intelligence for him. And Fnatic, I mean, considering that was a
Diceites is so poor. Normally you have like Jeb. Want one at this point.
Oh, he actually sees mid1. They had a counter ward sitting inside the river. They're going to be able to combo him off the snowball. And while we're holding him in place, a free pick off there. And this means Lone Druid needs to try and draw some attention away, push out that top. If they got a pickoff first, as Vici Gaming still having their full 5 are probably going to contest. If Tornado wins, he's going to be able to slow down Fnatic for the time being, and they do have that big supernova they can place on the cliff. If FY is able to get a nice position for this one, Roshan is down to 3k HP. Deafening Blast going to slow things down pretty significantly, and Mushi's been stuck. Mushi up on the cliff. That's going to be huge. Mushi's not going to be able to pick up the Aegis. Blink back down. They didn't manage to keep him up there. Now the Global Sounds is laid out right as Roshan's about to die. They're going to be able to pick up the Aegis and now turn and fight. But it is going to be Vici Gaming in a superior position. They're easily going to be able to kill Mushi and take life number 1. They've also got the Lone Druid dead to right. This means Mushi's going to come back entirely alone. His blink not going to be good enough, but perhaps the send back from 10. They don't actually have enough damage, but the Tornado is going to be able to take that send back off. That means Vici will die a secondary time. That Roshan fight really was not the one for Fnatic. Boker turning into much more of a right-click build. It's specifically to deal with Lone Druid and Global Silence. Oh, they're actually going to be able to grab Ohio here to start things off, but Ice immediately turned around upon. They're going to drop their Serpent Wards and everything else to make sure they blow him up. BKB, though, is up on Burning as well as Super, and they're able to turn, take out Mushi. They're going to go for Chrissy as well, as he's going to be run down, it looks like, by Burning. Oh, miss percentage coming out from the Fnatic. Yep, but they're just going to run into right into each other. The Tornado's going to be the first one out. The US is going to play aggressively. Ned is probably going to die here. The Limit is actually saving up. Burning is looking for his target. He gets his two-man stun that's perfect. He can be controlled up by the net, but still Ice making sure these heroes stay grouped up together. There goes the Lone Druid Bear. Ohio's probably going to be next up. They got a pit stop on Chen, take him out, and now Ohio's going to be next up. They have the stun almost ready to go on Burning. He just needs to be able to get it out. Ohio will die. Big one. He's going to be kind of stuck out as the sticky napalm has blown him down. He managed to get a blink away.
Struggling, wasting his BKB timer. But what worked out for them is that Burning's initial stun.
Yeah. The fact that he managed to get the two-man stun, controlling Mushi, most specifically. He didn't get off his 10-second BKB at all, because Ice was able to follow up that stun with a lasso. Mid one, kind of getting caught there on the front line, actually getting closer to 10k ahead of most of the other cores of Fnatic. Batrider looking for that initiation. The Butcher is right there. He's going to be able to stop him. Good positioning from mid one. They're actually just going to be able to blow up Ice. Still though, BKB and Supernova are going to be laid out. Ohio, they're going to be able to turn kill the egg nice and quick on the left-hand side. Burning is struggling to be able to get his hands on net. The Limit takes laid out. They're actually controlling Vici Gaming beautifully. It all starts with being able to kill Ice. And now Fnatic make a clean turnaround and are going to be able to take out Vici Gaming. Looks like, unfortunately, they're missing out on the counter vision to be able to catch Super, but still, a clean fight nonetheless. 3 kills, and they're going to be able to turn their sights towards Roshan.
And that was a really sloppy engagement from Vici. The Batrider didn't have any more. Their Batrider died. So half that time they were just like trying to find a hero that can really do anything. You noticed that Burning didn't even pop his ultimate. Get high grounded right now.
Ice definitely got to get the right initiation. He's getting trying to play off the map. He's going to go in, actually trying to pick up mid one first during get the quick pick off on him. And that was a lot of BKBs being used by Vici Gaming. Fnatic can actually get out with minimal losses. This will be an okay fight, but Fnatic are going to be losing at least Christy to TP out. Mushi, he's going to be good. Glimmer Cape stays there. And
one of the better moments that they're going to grab for fight.
They don't let Ice make his initiation. He's going to BKB, jump forward, not really finding anything here. And now they're going to be able to counterplay this when the Global Sound goes off. Mushi blinking in aggressively, looking to be able to control up FY first. He's going to try and take out that Supernova. Still though, Burning has run out of his BKB, and now it's going to be Rod of Ace post up. They see a free opportunity to kill the carry of Vici Gaming, as they're just going to leave him behind, knowing that this is pretty much, as we said, every man for himself. They're going to try and TP away on FY. Fenrir probably going to be chased down. He doesn't have a blink or anything like that. So he'll just buy time perhaps with a snowball. That's going to be 3 down from Vici Gaming. As that refresher definitely had a super aggressively once he popped that global silence and used his BKB. He can blink in really aggressively as long as he's not in the vicinity of Burning. She's going to take care of him, but Ice did come around and find a rushing of initiation. They're going to be able to try and blow this send back. 10 gets it once again. The Tornado. This is just going to be cleanup time for Vici Gaming, but it's going to be consolation by this point. The big win would have been killing Mushi. They only get mid one as a successful TP from Chen does go out.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Illusion!
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
God!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Rekindled!
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Fnatic victory!